Yeah, I mean, so hey everybody, I'm here with Giratina once again. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I just hope Maddie's doing alright though, because I wanted to introduce you guys to Maddie, and no, not Madeline Hatter, it's a different Maddie. This is Maddie. But yeah, I'm still messaging him and no response or anything yet.
I wonder if he's okay.
Yeah, that's why I asked him. I just hope he's okay and all that stuff. And, oh, I, he just pulled up already.
Is your mic okay?
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just hold on.
Is your mic okay? Because it's
Huh?
it's kind of weird.
Yeah, let me check here. Let me check something here. Let's see here. But yeah, he just. Oh, Maddie, I'm so sorry for waking you up. Oh my god. But how's the microphone though? Because I've just plugged it back in now. But I can try my other headphones.
Like the
Oh,
mic is kind of distorting or something. That's what I mean.
let me. Oh, sorry, my headphones.
Pepperloin.
Like, do you have your headphones on them, Giratina?
That's a little bit better.
Because I don't have my head. That's why I was saying no. Because I have my headphones. That's why. Um. Oh, your headphones are right there. That's what I'm gonna be wearing. Though, that's why.
Wearing
Um.
headphones.
Yeah, because I didn't know what happened on the or anything like that, so that's why. But yeah, I mean, Maddie just messaged me from first night. He literally just woke up. I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's on my end, but
I can hear you
the
just fine.
whenever I hear you speak, it's there's still some kind
That's
of distortion going on.
because I put my headphones off and I don't have any on now.
Uh,
So yeah, but I hear you just fine. I'm just I didn't wake up Maddie. I didn't mean to. I just really didn't want to bother. Hold on. Like Vince. Yeah, I mean everyone's chatting away. Yeah, but
hopefully the guy
yeah, I
joins.
mean apparently yeah. I mean, if anything though, I mean I hope they don't put the audience in mind though, because I really, like I said, I didn't mean to bother him or like bullying other people. Like seriously, I didn't like. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, oh, I thought something happened. Like I thought for a beeping sound. Yeah, let me see what's going on here. I have my phone with me, and I have. What the hell on here? Hmm. Oh,
2025, third March 3rd. It's already the third month of 2025. Time goes fast a little bit.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if anything, I'm like maybe if put my headphones on, I'll hear myself better that way, I guess, or something. I don't know though, because it's really weird.
Like uh,
Mhm.
I forgot what I was about to say.
I guess my voice still distorted because I don't know if I should put my one of my headphones on or I should just leave them off. I don't know.
I mean, what happens if you take your headphones off?
Because I took them off, that's why.
Right now, you have them off.
Yeah. Because I had them plugged in. No.
Then I see no difference.
Um. Should I put them back on or something, or what? You have two pairs of headphones. That's why. Or if you see if we can put it all together, maybe it'll work then. Something I don't know. Hmm.
Hold on. There, that should be good.
Okay, I have my headphones on too, like the ones I had on before. Well,
I mean, I see no
before
difference, so
yeah.
I'll deal with it.
Okay, because if I had to take them off, I can take them off then. Like, but yeah, I mean, we get started and then I mean, I'm
I just wonder how things will go this year. Right now, there's an outbreak, something like that.
oh, like worse than a pandemic.
I mean, it's something that was eradicated in the U.S. in 2000, but was eradicated here
Because
in Canada in 1998. It's
because
measles,
oh yeah, I've heard that shit before.
but weird enough, it wasn't and it never appeared on the news here in Canada. It never did.
Yeah,
I only learned it now, like 5 minutes ago.
yeah, I've been hearing about some weasels lately, but I say to myself, I don't know what to think about because I'm just losing my faith in humanity more and more every time.
I mean, I checked the symptoms, and it's basically the same. It's basically the same thing as a seasonal cough, except that there's like some kind of plates that starts appearing behind your ears and a little bit on your face
Because I will say though, I do
and inside your
cough.
mouth.
Yeah, I mean, if anything though, I do admit I will cough rapidly, but I thought it'd be like say the flu or something. It's just a normal flu. That's I don't know why, but if I have the flu, it'll just go to my legs as well.
I mean, I'm surprised I haven't got the flu this winter.
Last time I had the flu was after my pops passed on. That was like a month afterwards in my
What were you saying?
first no.
You kind of cut off.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just
Uh, let's just see how things will turn out. This new outbreak, like I just said, and
but
if that him if
Yeah,
things wasn't enough, there's another drama. There's another drama going around in socials. I haven't heard
yeah.
about it. I haven't heard about it until now. And then, funny enough,
Because I guess I'm
he's
trying to
stuck
say
in
is,
South Korea.
um,
The guy is stuck in South Korea for pretty much anything. For pretty much
they're proud
anything
of.
that the guy did. Because his whole content on the socials was pretty much like how should I say this without sounding weird?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
harassing.
oh shit.
It was
Hold
pretty
on.
much like harassing other
Sorry
people.
about that, Maddie.
There you
Oh,
go.
you promised me you won't do anything to me. Sorry, Maddie. I'm so sorry for
I
waking
was
you up.
wondering if you were going to join.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I literally just woke up.
I'm sorry for waking you up.
You
Yeah.
well, you didn't wake
Oh,
me
you're
up.
gonna wake up. I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't wake me up. I just woke up on my own and I saw the messages on my phone. I was like, "Oh shoot, it's happening already."
Where are my mates? I'd say, yeah.
Anyways, hello, audience.
It's just, yeah.
As I was
Yeah.
saying, there's this new drama on
Okay.
socials.
Let me just say a few things here before we get started on what we're gonna do. So, hey, everybody. Like you, um,
Did anything happen to your mic, Flamingo?
Yeah, is something up with your mic because I can't even understand you.
I don't even hear you at all.
where are my manners here? I was gonna say, everybody, this is Matt. I was, I told you guys he's a very talented artist, and to introduce yourself to the crowd, Maddie. That's
Accept that as an intro, even if I can't really understand her. You can kind of understand her, like the important stuff.
I mean, it's pretty much what I said a little bit before you joined.
um, um, yeah. Oh, but yeah. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm stammering. I was gonna say if you like, Maddie can introduce yourself to the guy because I told them about you.
I guess I shall introduce
Doesn't
myself.
say yourself.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Matti. Or I'll do it like how I introduce myself in my videos. Hi, I'm Matti Abraham, an artist on the internet and a Flamingo writer guest on stream.
Can you guys hear me or something or anything?
Yeah. I never thought I'd say my opening slogan on a live stream, but here we are.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to do it. Communications.
And like I said before, Maddie joins. There's this outbreak that's happening in the U.S. and a little bit across the planet for some reason. And here in Canada, it was eradicated in a 2000, 1998. But in the U.S., it got eradicated 2 years later. It's called the measles. Apparently, it's back. So I decided to check a little bit on why it's back, and all it says is that normally it should have been eradicated long ago, but since people took less and less vaccines, yeah, it's one of the reasons why it's back.
Jeez. Didn't realize I walked into that kind of stream.
We're pretty much talking random stuff.
But yeah, I gotta get my vaccines actually. Like it's been like way too long since I got a flu shot.
Yeah, I might have to take one of them maybe next year or between 2 years.
Yeah. And last time I took a vaccine at all was like back in 2021.
Me too, because I'm
I think
not sure you heard
like
about
kinda shitty, like,
I'm not sure what you heard if you heard about what happened during COVID in Canada. Jesus, that was a little bit weird and at the same time confusing.
Yeah, I don't really remember that, but I'd rather not be reminded of it because I didn't want to really like talking about the pandemic.
Yeah, me neither. That was a chaotic time.
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, it's just I'm trying to
Especially
figure
since I got COVID once, and let's be honest, it's weak.
Hmm. I've never really gotten COVID like ever, really.
I got it I got it once because I was just dropping off the school, not the school bus, but the city bus just to go home. While everyone in my home never got it, I'm the only one who got it.
Huh.
And funny, and what's more frustrating is that I'm the one who rarely goes outside the house, and I'm the one that got it. But my dad, my brother, and my mom are always out
I had
of the house,
COVID.
and they never got it.
Yeah, I had COVID, and it was around the worst year when he was still.
And this the internet drama that has been going around for a while, but nobody really knows about it. There's a guy there's an American streamer that went to different Asian countries to do some questionable stuff that I won't mention here because I don't want Flamingo to get deleted from the platform because of it. But yeah, if you want to look it up, just be with just be warned that it's the kind of stuff would would may put you in jail for with a very high jail time.
Jeez.
Yeah, I won't say much, but if you want to look it up, go for it. But
I mean, I
right
follow
now
enough.
the streamer is stuck in South Korea.
Wow. But yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think I will
in
because
jail.
I follow enough internet dramas as is. Like the whole like jar stuff. Like I
Yeah.
follow that for some reason.
I follow some internet drama, but it's only if I see the most stupid reason why.
Yeah. Another thing about internet drama is I was involved in one, and that's how I got here in the first place. Yeah.
As for me, I wasn't into the drama, but I wasn't even aware that there wasn't into the drama about it, about that guy. And I'm like, I got caught in the crossfire for no reason.
I think that's how I would describe like how I initially got involved. Like I got caught in crossfires even though I chose to be in the video about it. Because like yeah, I was in a video called Addressing My Abuse. It was just 3 hours long and it's all just like pain and misery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it because it's not on your channel anymore. So
Well, I don't think you should see it because, like, again, it's 3 hours long and it's nothing but pain and misery. I guess if you're gonna see like any
yeah,
video about it, you can see like a Mr. Answer's video about it, or even my video where I reacted to the testimonials. Like I posted that just the other week, and it's essentially just me like
oh
my
boy,
brain turning to mush in real time for like an hour.
in real time for an hour. Jesus.
Yeah, in real time because I did most of it live. The only thing that I did like edit it, like it was like a pre-recorded and everything like that, was the beginning and end.
Yeesh.
Yeah. And no, we can't hear you, Flamingo.
Yeah, if she's trying to speak, we can't hear you at all. I wonder what's happening with her
I
mic. Normally
I,
that
I
this doesn't happen.
really.
It doesn't happen usually.
It's kind of weird. Then I don't know what's happening with that.
I don't know. From my experience with Flamingo, we did a bunch of take-ons, and there's even a compilation on their channel. There was one with Mr. Beast. There's one with which is a chillaxing time like what we're doing right now.
Hmm.
And another one which was our first. It was what's wrong with YouTube.
And the answer is pretty much everything. Everything's wrong with
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. And funny enough, her avatar, like our avatar for our channel, I made it.
Really?
Yep, I made it.
Hmm.
It took me hours just to get the right, just get the right set.
Yeah, I think it pretty much goes without saying that I created my avatar myself.
As for me, I am not original at all.
I apologize for if you guys hear creaking. That's just my chair.
I'm on my bed, so you're good.
Gee, like, did all of us like literally just wake up? Like, is that what's happening?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we all should have established like a later time so that we could all have like a better chance to like be energized and be
Nah,
more
we're good.
prepared.
I'm always on my bed anyway.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking, what should I stream next? Whenever I got time, maybe tomorrow or something.
Well, I know what I'm about to stream next. Like, I try to like do an art stream like every Friday. So like whether people actually tune into those or not, like then that's cool. But yeah, but I'm thinking I should like
I mean,
work on my next video actually.
the only reason why I know you, Maddie, is because Flamingo sent me a link of your stream.
Because of course she did. Because yeah, I
Yes,
think I saw you in my comment section on my stream.
yes, I did.
Yeah.
I was there.
But yeah, a surprising amount of people actually tune into those. Like even my own brother like tunes into those, and that's like really cool for me to see.
That's nice.
Yeah.
If you if you're trying to speak Flamingo, it's not working at all.
Nope.
I think I heard her.
Yeah, I heard her a little bit, but I think her mic's still like acting up.
Yeah. I mean, if there was a way I could boost her mic or something, that would be that would be appreciated. Because I can only up mine.
Yeah, mine too.
I recently got into Monster Hunter, and I'm kind of addicted to it.
Hmm. I can't say for sure if I have any like video game things that I'm like recently addicted to.
I used to play Monster Hunter now, which is Monster Hunter but on mobile. And let's just say, there's better options.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I have any like video game addictions of my own, but off the top of my head, I got nothing. I guess Mario Kart because like I just like going really fast in Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. I lost so many friendships on that game.
On Mario Kart, I
Oh yes.
I so do not know what would happen if you played Mario Party with your friends because it would just be
Oh, Mario Party. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
If we talked about Mario Party, then one of us would be on the floor bleeding out.
Yeah. Like if you watch the Party Crashers on YouTube, I'm
Dude,
pretty much Eevee.
dude, I love the Party Crashers. Like, I think if I'm anyone on the Party Crashers, I'm probably Nick.
I'm mostly Eevee.
Yeah, and what's funny about that is I think I started watching the Party Crashers through Eevee.
I started with Brent.
Yeah. I think the first of their
Then,
channels that I
then
actually
after that,
discovered was
I decided to check Eevee, then Nick. Verdius took a little bit of time before I started watching him.
yeah. I didn't realize that I watched Brent like a lot sooner than I realized because like back in 2019 I saw his like Smash montage videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my favorites were either Mario, Luigi, or Dr. Mario because those are my favorite Smash Brothers characters.
As for me, I mean, if there's a favorite, it's Bowser, Lucas. Yes, I'm a Lucas main.
Hmm.
Sephiroth, Kazuya. We don't talk about this guy. What else? There was a time I main Shulk. I think that's pretty much it.
I think if I were to like be more competitive in Smash Bros, then I would probably also like choose Peach and Daisy as well as like Rosalina and Luma because
Yeah, we
like
don't talk
everyone.
about Peach and Daisy.
What's wrong with Peach and Daisy?
It's free insta kill on the final smash. If you push your opponent outside of the stage, you just exit final smash, free kill.
Well, like well, I don't really play with Final Smashes for whatever reason. But yeah, even with Rosalina and Luma, whenever I play with them and like whenever I play online using them, everyone always tells me that I'm surprisingly good using them.
Yeah, because the skill ceiling is high on those.
Yeah. If anyone ever complains, I can just simply say, well, kind of a skill issue, honestly.
True. Okay, Flamingo muted herself again because we could not hear her at all.
I think she's still trying to figure everything out.
Yeah. Give me a second. I need to check something. All right.
All right.
There's also a game that I've been on in it for February, which was the release date. It's a Helldivers 2. I'm never getting tired of that game.
Because of course, it's Helldivers.
Yes. They're freaking bots on the Malevolon Creek. That's something of nightmares.
Oh, she's gone.
She got out. She'll be back.
Okay.
Like, she did told me that when she was doing the take-ons, she went into like way more stress than she was supposed to have. Because of the endless backlash she would get whenever it is on DMs or something.
I imagine she's also facing a lot of stress right now because like she's trying to figure everything out and it doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah. Yeah, Burlowing's back. There's times I want to make like videos about the recent takeover in the Pokemon Go, but I'm like, is it really worth it getting Palkia, getting Shadow Palkia or something? Is it really worth it?
Are
Or
people
should I
actually
wait
getting
until
back
the next takeover, which is in about 5 months?
Are people actually like playing Pokemon Go again?
I play a little bit. And there was a recent event, which there's a Cure in Black and Cure in White, but let's be honest, they're not really worth it. Despite being a fusion, which is already very strong, but I already have Solgaleo and Lunala. I already have Necrozma fused with Solgaleo and Lunala, so I don't need another one. They did release the Dynamax raids, but let's be honest, it's a scam.
Right.
It's just a total scam.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. But yeah,
I mean, I'll give you an idea.
All right.
I'll give you an idea. Right now on the Dynamax raids, it's Darumaka. You need to spend for 400 Dynamax powder. I think it's like that. No, it's max particles. You need to spend 400 of those, and you can only gain 700 a day.
Yeah, screw that. I'm not giving Pokemon Go money. I'm just trying to walk around and gather Pokemon if I even decide to play Pokemon Go. I'm not trying to like mega evolve them or whatever, or Dynamax them.
Dynamax, yeah.
Yeah.
Dynamax is just to make them giant.
Yeah, I remember that now because I play Pokemon Sword at the very least, and that's what they do in Pokemon Sword.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm like, is it really worth it? Then after that, you can spend like 200 Pokecoins just to buy just to double your rewards, which is a total scam.
Yeah.
Especially since you can only gain 50 Pokecoins a day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Let's see. Try this again and see what happens.
Now we hear you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't know what's going on with my other
The hell?
No. Ay, caramba. I mean,
Are you serious? Did they really release? Did they really release a battle pass? They Pokemon Go released a battle pass. Are you
Huh?
serious right now?
Release what? What the fuck is
A battle pass.
Yeah, a battle pass for Pokemon Go.
Yeah, like seriously.
Okay.
Where's my QRAM? I know how areas. 1,000. Oh my god.
Oh wait.
That's a scam. 1,000. Just like with Necrozma.
Hurts. Hurting the sword.
And I mean, like Maddie, you know that in Pokemon Sword, you can't get Zacian shiny, right?
I mean, I don't really look for that kind of thing anyway. So
I mean, okay, because in Pokemon games, the box legendaries, you can't get it shiny. It's shiny locked.
huh.
And the only way you can get Zacian and Zamazenta shiny is Pokemon Go. That's the only way.
Wow. Well, I
Like
don't
on
really
the only
care.
way, legit.
Well, I think I'm good because I don't really care for hunting shiny Pokemon or anything
Good
like
because
that.
the shiny is bad.
Yeah.
And I don't care about shinies either. I just keep them around, but other than that, I'm not keeping them. Like some are okay, but most of them are just bad. Like hell, even Charizard's shiny. I'm not fond of it.
I'm gonna look that up real quick. Hold on. Shiny Charizard.
He's mostly black, just like his Mega X form.
Oh my god, that design is so mid.
Like people keep saying that it's one of the best, but honestly, why?
I wonder. I just looked up shiny Cinderace, and I gotta admit, this isn't really a good shiny Pokemon either.
And the shiny is illegal too.
Really?
Yeah, it's shiny locked.
Well, yeah, I basically just looked it up out of curiosity. I don't really think I'm gonna try to like pursue this or anything like that. So
Don't.
I won't. It seems like kind of a waste.
It is a waste.
Yeah. And it appears Flamingo Rider is like trying to figure things out again.
Yeah. Raikou is already passed. Yeah, Cubfu is about to join Pokemon Go. Yeah.
Really?
You know who Cubfu is?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I said on the live stream
Think of a bear
that
that knows martial arts.
Oh, yeah, I think I know who that is now. I think I have one of those.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I'm going to evolve it to a to the water style and on the single strike style, which is the dark type. Multi is water and dark, and single is dark. The only way you can know if one is the dark or the other one is water, you just have to look at them with their with their fighting style, like how they look in their idol animation during battle. That's the only way.
I see.
There will be a special reward ticket available in the in-game shop that grants additional leading an encounter with Dynamax Kung Fu. Oh, why are you like this? Makes his Pokemon Go debut, reach new height with your new legendary partner through a special research story available through the season. Okay. But if I want to get a legendary if I want to have a Pokemon that can Dynamax as legendary, I have to buy a ticket. Why are you like this?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Pokemon Go seems kind of whack, honestly.
It is lacking. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And don't get me started on Gigantamax. Oh, that thing is just awful. Oh, that's just awful.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. God.
Hey, Flamingo. Now we hear you good.
You seem to be good for now.
You hear us, Flamingo? Because we hear you.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2.
I don't think she hears us.
3.
Flamingo, we hear you. You know that?
Oh my God. I am such an idiot. Can you guys hear me or
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you now.
or not? Not
We can hear
because I'm
you, but
still
yeah,
going through
we can hear you, but your mic cuts off here and there. But we could probably work with that.
Yeah, we hear her now. I don't think she hears us.
I'm only asking so I can at least. Then why does it sound like my because it's my I don't know if it's because my headphones are acting jacking off shit or something that
Yeah.
I can't say. I'm
Does
trying
she
to
even hear us or something?
I don't think she
shit
can.
because I got these headphones for my birthday and Christmas respectively and
Do you hear us, Flamingo?
I don't think she hears us.
Flamingo?
wait, what?
Do you hear us? Do you hear me and Maddie?
Are we heard?
Are we heard?
I don't think we are.
I don't think so either.
Wait, what was that?
Can you hear us?
Do you hear?
One thing at a time.
Do you hear us? Let me type it up.
And say something, Maddie,
Something,
so I can hear
Maddie.
you too. My headphones or my mic is being shitty or something because I see my audio is recording right over there, but I'm not sure what's going on though because I get bumped.
I mean, as long as we can hear her, that's good.
I guess, but she can't really hear us.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's muted. I'm gonna just go casually do a battle against a grunt on Pokemon Go really quick because I need to get that I need to get that radar.
Yeah. I'm literally just sitting here looking at Spider-Man suit concept art.
You're watching that too?
I'm not watching it. I'm just looking at concept art on my phone.
Nice.
I think if I was watching it, you'd probably hear like a No Way Home audio going on in the background.
I don't hear anything, so that's good.
Yeah. Because like I said, I'm not watching it.
You gentlemen can play a game if you want. It's gonna take a while. All right.
All right.
All right. I got that. I got him up. Oh, she left.
Yeah, I saw that.
Two out of 6. It's gonna take a while. All right. That's a seal. I'm gonna go check if there's a hunt on Monster Hunter. Really quick, just quickly.
All right.
I mean, if I can get to an online session, that is. Hey, did you check what the Switch 2 is supposed to look like?
I did. I looked at the trailers and everything.
Man, let's be honest. It's the most leaked console ever.
Oh,
Like
definitely.
so far, there's not a single thing that the Switch 2 wasn't leaked about.
Yeah. But honestly, I could care less about hardware. I only care about the software because I am really looking forward to see what kind of games are on it. Because I know well, there's no secret that
on the Switch, we managed to get the yeah. So far right now on the Switch 1, we did manage to get a Mario Luigi game, which made me insanely happy because how long was it that Mario Luigi didn't have a new entry? 9 years?
in terms of like a
Yeah,
new
9 years.
entry, probably that long. But in terms of like a remake or a remaster, or probably like 5 to 6 years.
Remakes don't count.
Okay, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, it
probably
was 9
that.
years. Yeah,
Yeah, 9 years. But
because
man, that
Paper
is
Jam was in 2015, and let's be
yeah,
honest, it's one of the worst.
yeah,
Like it's the worst game.
yeah,
It's
I
the worst
have it,
one
but
of the bunch
I
by a long
have it, but
shot.
I've never played it.
I played every single one of them, remakes included,
Yeah, I'm gonna be
and
honest. I
originals.
don't. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really play Mario and Luigi all that much. Like, I'll buy the games, but like, there's always like chances are I'm not gonna play them like as much as everyone else does. I think the furthest I've ever gotten one is like probably in Partners in Time.
Partners of Time, the hardest one in the bunch. Oof.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
got like
Partners of Time is the hardest one, so it's totally understandable.
hmm, yeah, and my best friend recently got me a Mario and Luigi Brothers ship for Christmas, and I barely scratched the surface with it. I've only played it once and just never touched it
I
since.
mean, it's the most childish of the bunch. So not gonna lie, it did took me a while to get used to,
Yeah,
and the controls are different than every single one of the Mario Luigi games,
yeah.
which takes some time to getting used to.
Yeah, and because my best friend also got me two video games that day, like one is Mario and Luigi Brothership, and the other is Bluey the video game. And I just find
What?
myself playing Bluey the video game a lot more than Brothership.
Fair.
Yeah. And that was supposed to be like the joke present.
Like the first one, the first Mario Luigi game I played was Partners of Time.
Yeah, same here.
Then after that, I decided to play Bowser Inside Story, which is on which is the best.
Hmm.
Like in every single game, it's the best. Are you both wearing headphones or something?
I mean,
Respond in the chat, please.
yeah, like, I'm wearing headphones.
Not me.
Hmm.
I don't wear headphones. Only when I stream.
Hmm. I mean, technically, we're streaming right now.
On my stream.
I know. I was just making the joke.
I know. I know.
But yeah, I think one moment about one moment in Switch's lifespan that made me very happy was Super Mario 3D All Stars because like I really love Mario Galaxy, and to see it being ported on the Switch made me so happy.
The only thing that disappointed me with 3 All Star is that Mario Galaxy 2 wasn't in it.
Yes, like I don't know why they chose not to add that.
Like you put Mario Galaxy 1 in it, but not 2. Where is that logic?
That doesn't even make any sense either.
And Nintendo did got called out for it.
Yeah. Not to mention it was also a limited run release, so you can't even get it anymore unless you like go to like a flea market or something. Then chances are they
Or you
might have it
pirate
there.
it. Or
Yeah,
you either pirate it or emulate it.
yeah,
And even that, trying to emulate the Mario Galaxy 2 is hard on its own.
I can imagine.
I mean, the way how it works is that if you the way how it works is that whenever you try to move around like the cursor in Mario Galaxy 2, it's the
Yeah.
mouse that you have to calibrate.
Hmm.
That's how it works.
But yeah, like I'm always on the fence thinking like, oh, who knows? Maybe they'll announce Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and then like a double pack or something.
But no.
Well, they might. Like, I'm hoping they do that or something for Mario Day, but otherwise, like, I don't really see them doing anything for Mario Day, unfortunately, because everyone's just
And
holding off
speaking of
until the
Mario,
yeah.
And speaking of Mario, there's this there's Mario Brothers 2, the movie, the second movie that is supposed to come out supposedly this year or next year.
Next year.
Next year? Nice.
Yeah, it comes out on April 3rd, 2026. And like
Nice.
the fun thing about that is that it comes out on my birthday.
That's nice.
That is nice, yeah.
And the fourth Sonic movie is supposed to come out in the next year
Yeah.
after the Mario movie, which is funny.
At this point, I'm just wondering if they're actually going to make a movie just titled Shadow the Hedgehog, because I know they greenlit a Shadow movie.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
funny enough, people, the movie industry is so out of ideas that like you just try to make a decent plot, everyone is going to lash out on you.
Yeah.
It feels like it. And what's worse is that if they want to make money, because society nowadays is special to say the least. If you want to make money in a movie industry, you gotta make a movie based on a game, and good luck trying to please the fans, because one screw up means that the entire community will be at your throat.
Don't I know it, because I was in that camp that was like really angry at Sonic's design when they first released that one trailer.
Who wasn't?
Yeah.
And I'll give you another example. Doom 1 and 2. The two Doom movies. Oh boy, those were awful.
Yeah. And then there's also like the Mario movie from 1993. Like, sure, I like it. It's trash, but I like it anyway.
Yeah. It's trash, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It is stupid. Like, if I were alive back then I would probably just like be, oh, this isn't how this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't know who Daisy is. I'm just wondering where the hell Peach is.
Yep.
And now with the Mario movie of today, then I'm basically just wondering the opposite.
It's like how the community changes over time.
Yeah. Oh, she's back.
It's also like with Star Wars. When the prequels were out, everyone hated it. Like, hated it to the point that George Lucas sold the franchise. And look what Disney did.
Yeah. Honestly, Disney's just fallen off so hard lately, and it's just
Even the recent live action that they're trying to make, which is Snow White.
This is so embarrassing.
How bad do you have it? Do you need it to be?
yeah.
Like, even the main actress, forgot her name, but
Rachel Zegler.
oh boy, she's so how did the internet call her again?
I don't know.
Ah, shit, I forgot what was the name, but she's a terrible person, IRL.
Yeah.
Like, it's that
Let's
nuts.
see. Does it work?
I mean, we can kind of hear you, but can you like?
I don't hear her at all.
You don't hear her?
Nope, I don't.
Because I'm putting on my headphones, I'm taking them off and everything. That's what I'm trying to do.
But now I hear her.
It's fucking shitty. Can you hear me, Maddie?
I can, yeah.
What the hell?
I can, yeah.
Because my freaking Wi-Fi and fucking computer, I can't even. Monday's so not my days, even though I can't plan any other day because I probably have. Well, I know Wednesday I'm gonna be busy cleaning out my garage and everything, but with my mom and everything. But still,
Yeah.
wait, can you guys hear me now or no?
Yeah, we do.
I can hear you. Yeah. I can hear you. Yeah.
How about you, Giratina?
I hear you good.
I hear you good. So I'm guessing it's my stupid Wi-Fi or something. I don't know what this shit is going on.
Maybe.
It's like the worst thing for happening. I just want to hang out with you gentlemen.
Yeah, so do we, I think.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I acted like a total buffoon and everything today. I really am.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's cool.
Because I just wanted to hang out with you gentlemen because they get to acquaint with each other and stuff like that. Because hey, I want to whatever I can to help you guys out and support your channels and everything and all that stuff. Because I feel like someone's gonna say you're just doing that all spite. Oh. You can just call it. I'm a stupid flamingo. I know I am.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, I know I'm awkward. That I do know. I'm a very socially awkward person.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like all of us are.
Because I don't know why. I mean, I just wanted to chill out with you guys, and all I have is shitty mic and everything, and I don't know what it is though, because I usually use my headphones I got for my birthday and for Christmas that I use for my videos, because this Saturday I have a video it's already done. It's just I want to premiere it on Saturday, so it'll be ready for anyone who wants to watch my Jose list. But considering I know there's gonna be buffering issues and everything, though, but that's only like in some parts here and there. But hey, that's why I have a terrible editor like me. Terrible. Yeah.
You good?
So awkward things. Huh?
You good?
Yeah, I hope so. Just hey, caramba, I need to usa a little bit. Whew. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't know what is up with me. I guess I wanted to talk to you gentlemen and see how you guys are, since I follow both on YouTube and Instagram and thing, and tell the audience if they're watching still. Like you can say that you can see Maddie's artwork, see if you want to
They're
support him on
also going
Patreon
up
and
on
everything,
subs.
and say that Giratina watches video games.
They're also going up on subs.
Huh?
You're also going
happened
out
now,
going
Giratina?
up on subs.
You're also going out going up on subs.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I just want to hang out with you so much, and then this is what happens. I hate Mondays, but I'm not like Brenda Spencer. Be thankful of that.
What Maddie and I were saying is that
Probably gonna feel
there's like
humiliated over.
What Maddie and I were saying is that
what Maddie and I were saying is that these days, if you want to try to make a decent movie, it's like with like the movie industry needs to make adaptations of video games.
Oh, like Super
And
Mario
since
and stuff like that.
a lot of people
Yeah.
are gamers now, that makes a buck.
That makes a buck. Because I'm sorry if I have a Spanish accent. That's how I talk. Because my dad, I'm like the only one of my sisters who has a Spanish accent.
Yeah, don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
know. I didn't notice it.
Because I do, like I say Mario when I say I caramba like that, because I am half Puerto Rican from my dad's side, and rest in peace, Daddy, again, because I love you so much every time I think of you. Oh, like me, Papa. But in time,
I didn't notice the Spanish accent until you mentioned it.
Neither did I, really.
Yeah, because Yeah, I have a Spanish accent from my daddy's side, though, but considering he's been gone for about over 9 years, I think about him every now and then and look at the sky and
And
say,
they
I wonder
say
what he's doing up there.
and they say
Oh,
that
okay.
I have
They say
a thick
Ay
accent.
caramba, ay caramba, ay caramba. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I speak in a Spanish term sometimes, and whenever I see something that surprises me, I go, ay caramba. Or whenever I'm groaning in misery like I am now.
Yeah. And then there's me. I don't really think I have any accent whatsoever.
Well, everyone has
I
an
am just
accent.
playing out with you
It's
gentlemen
just
so
that nobody.
much.
It's just
So,
that
like,
some
I
people
know.
just don't notice it.
Yeah.
that some people just don't notice it.
Yeah, I mean, and the reason why I brought you to anything, like, my God, I mean, you don't see it, but I'm taking off my glasses. I'm like really stressed out and makes me more local
Really?
now.
Yeah, we probably should plan a lot of this ahead first.
I'm drinking my hot chocolate is drink. And yet I wouldn't. I mean, if I ever do another live stream, I just can't wear my headphones, it seems. I'm not forcing you or anything. Huh?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
How about you, Maddie?
What about me?
Because I'm sorry if I've been on and off, though. I mean, I hate to go with my former idol I don't support anymore, but seriously, though, I mean, why techno? Why'd you have to... Oh, my head hurts just for thinking about it now. And I unlisted the video, so you can't really see it, though. I don't want anyone seeing me crying in that video. Like, literally crying, okay?
Wow.
I was literally
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I say I'm emotional from time to time. That's why I say, well, if you want to know me, it's just so you know, I get emotional, I get bitchy from time to time, and that's who I am sometimes. But I try to keep it to myself because I'm say names here because I don't want to mention the R name to somebody who makes me want to go a freaking tumor.
I know who you're talking about.
Usa.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Usa. Oh boy. Because I'm just wound up of how much drama bullshit, especially what I did hear about Jar that I did hear, and when I was watching Harley TBS, I did say Jar's apology was not an apology in the slightest. You just apologize to people in real life. That's it. Then that's your right. Then drama bullshit that's been going on since forever. Why
Yeah.
me? Oh my. I feel embarrassed to be like this. I really do. I'm sorry if I'm like voicing at me amigos. I just can't help it. I just can't help it myself.
No,
I
you're
feel
good.
like
You're good.
I've let you two down in the audience because
You're good.
because I just really want to not just hang out, but I also want to help you guys boost up your channel. I want to see Giratina's video games and Matti's artwork because I was like I want to try to help them out though with everything I can because I know it sounds like I'm too pleasing for people. It's just I've been like this for God knows how long. Oh my goodness. I would just want to help people out, but if my pops was here, he would throw me down. That's all right there. I just don't want to talk about my pops after how much shit I can't even think of my writing since then.
Mm.
I don't know what
Well,
it is though. It's just
What?
I think to some extent it might be working because like I'm 2 subscribers away from 500.
Hey, I mean,
Nice.
if anything, no, at least you're in the
I'm
miles.
still 132.
Me, I'm close close to 740. I'll say that, but for this video, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I feel bad for disappointing some people now because of my technical stuff.
Yeah.
I feel bad though. I feel so bad. Mala chica mala. I mean, seriously though, if I speak in Spanish, I do apologize because I got that from my dad mostly when he spoke in both English and Spanish. That's how he is. Whenever he made a fuss, I took after him that way. My sisters, they don't speak Spanish like I do.
Hey, Lyndon.
You didn't miss much, Lyndon. It's okay because I'm too awkward and too embarrassed to talk about what happened. But if you guys want to fill in, be my guest.
For the most part, we were just sitting here talking about video games and stuff like that.
And also movies.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been a freaking awkward mess. I can't. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm acting like this. It's how I am in real life at times.
I think less of an awkward mess and more so just suffering through technical difficulties.
Yeah, on the most
Tell me
part.
about it. If I ever do this again, I mean, I'm not gonna say it because I'll probably feel like I'm gonna get demonetized, but just boing to me. Like, you know what I mean when I say that.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't,
honestly,
but
I'm just so disappointed in myself. That's why. I mean, if I should have known my Wi-Fi connection in the garage wouldn't have been the problem. I wouldn't have this situation. Now I see why so many people have issues with the streams like this. Now I know why. Oh boy, because I really want to show more people like you can hang out with me. You don't have to or anything. But seriously though, I mean, Giratina's been going on my channel since I asked him for a collab last year, and that's when I met you, Maddie. I will say that.
really,
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I can't believe it. Yeah, because on Star Giant Productions Take On, which I will admit, the only thing I did not like was me saying Maddie, and I was like, oh my god, I said Maddie, I meant Madeline, because oh my god, she's the one who groomed my friends, and that's why I came and reported that ass of hers, just so she can stop grooming my friends and I after what happened. And I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I said Maddie. I did not expect him to be my premiere, so I should have said Madeline, because I did the video a night before. That's the thing.
yeah. To
And
be
I said
fair,
myself,
it's
oh
a
my god.
to be fair, it's a very common
Smooth
nickname.
Turtles. Yeah, but still, I mean, I Smooth Turtle. It's nice to see you. And Stewart, I feel so bad. But
What's
yeah,
funny is that
apparently I'm gonna. Huh?
there was a time where I like when we first had a collab when we had our first collab with Flamingo and I asked her if she wanted to do a collab, and she had the same idea
About what's wrong with YouTube that time. Yeah,
last year.
YouTube drama.
Hmm.
Oh, since it must be because in April last year, and I was in the 200s range that time. But anyway, I look
Yeah,
at it,
you were
I
in the 200.
Wow,
no,
you
that's from
really-
I
last
was
year.
still
That
in
time.
the 105 at the time.
No, yeah, but I was like, I was in the 200 range. That's why.
Hmm.
But
I was around
either way,
105 at the time.
I mean, I was so nervous of asking Maddie if he wanted to join my channel because I was like, oh my god, I wonder what would happen if I asked him. I'm too nervous to ask.
Well, I mean, I'm mostly a go with the flow kind of guy. So like, if people ask me to do a collab, then yeah, I'll be up for it.
Huh? Wait, hold on a sec. Hi there, Purple Cat. How are you? Oh yeah, Borloin, whatever she is, Borloin. Oh, Mr. Mihamana. Oh. Trying to stay calm, trying to not to get too emotional. Ugh, I feel like yanking myself after that. Like seriously though, I was like so excited, and this shit had to happen. I just wanted to chillax with you, my gentleman.
Don't be worried. Like, technical difficulties happen to the best of us.
I mean, I could.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's been like I've never even okay, I talked to Giratina, I'll say that, but for Maddie, I was like, oh my god, I'm kind of nervous because I don't know why. When I was watching one of what was it? I think the testimonies I was watching with my nana after I was watching it with her because she was kind of nosy to see what I was watching. She can be like that, and then she was like, "Is Maddie older than you?" I'm like, "What gave you that idea?" And they said because of the voice. I'm like, "Oh no, don't you tell me you're gonna do the voice, no." Because I say he sounds older than me, sure, but he's younger than me. So is Giratina.
Wait,
So
how old
embarrassed
are
of
you?
that. My little
Wait, how old are you?
me?
Yeah,
How old am I?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm 25 and I'll be 26 on October 21st. And don't remind me how old I can be. I
Well, it's
feel
not that
old.
old. It's
That's
not
why
that
being
old.
It's not that old.
you say your birthday's on April 3rd after I saw on Instagram about what Mario movie from 2026 was it?
Yeah.
On April 3rd.
Yeah.
Wow, your birthday is 6 days before my younger sister Cassie's, but she's gonna be 24 this year.
I'm gonna be 23 this year.
When's
I'm
your
already
birthday, Giratina,
23.
so I'll remember? How will you like? When's your birthday, Giratina, so I'll remember?
Hmm?
When's your
She asked when
birthday?
your birthday is.
She asked when your birthday is.
February 16.
February 16th.
February 16th. That was your
February
birthday.
16.
February
Last month.
16th.
Oh, that was your birthday, huh?
Last month.
I feel so terrible. I should have said happy birthday to you that time.
I mean, you didn't knew my
I
birthday.
didn't know it all. Oh my god, it was so much
I mean,
schedule.
you didn't know my birthday.
I thought it was in March because I can't help but think of my worst enemy out there who went after me. And I mean personally. I don't want to go into detail what happened because it's really freaking horrible. In Instagram, I think I told you guys what happened to me about between 8 to early 20s. What happened to me?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I don't want to go into detail because it's bad enough. The Wicked Witch did it to one of the testimonies. Even though I was gonna say to you, I forgot to say this to you, Maddie. I forgot to tell you that to me, Jackson's testimony just sounds like he was a puppet on strings.
Yeah, that's what I
Like he
thought
was
too.
being
Like,
controlled
Yeah,
by.
that's what I thought too.
yeah, because the thing
Yeah.
about Jackson is like
Like,
he's Rebecca's best
oh my
friend and
God.
next door neighbor.
You
So
know,
like,
you know, they, like,
yeah, so of
I say,
course he's gonna be like a
I stick my hand in the microwave. Thank you for. I don't want to read your fanfics.
Like, of course he's gonna be like.
yeah, like he seems like really, really parasocial, and I'm just like, oh, this is so
Yeah.
bad.
That's why I like when I do my
This is so bad.
like I don't have headphones on. That's okay, Stuart. You can do whatever then. But yeah, I mean, apparently, when I was watching those testimonies again for myself, I'm like, um, I don't like being either make me cringe or I'm like this was when I was starting out to find my passion. I'm like, what the fuck did I just read about? Like the precursor. I'm like, this is the precursor development. Read this when I was 12 years old, and how old am I? This is either ahead of its time or you just predicted something. Because that's how bad it was when I was reading my first fanfic from somebody. I'm like, oh my, like if you like fanfics, go ahead. But to me, I don't read fanfics, nor do I write them. I like to write originalities or with a bit of inspiration that comes to mind.
Yeah, I read some fanfics here and there, but otherwise,
because
I just
Some
yeah.
fanfics in there, but otherwise I just.
I mean, I would do a self fanfic for myself about calling myself Flamingo, trying to defeat Dark Flamingo because that's how I feel at times whenever I feel stressed out, anxious, not in good moods, and then I'd say, you know what? No, I'm just gonna keep it to myself because I have a feeling somebody out there is gonna say this is weird and all that stuff. So that's why I come up with my own original stories every now and then.
Yeah, that's kind of like something I kind of struggle with my own stories, like with the Extraordinary Spider-Man. I always wonder if like anyone's actually gonna read those comics or actually follow along with it.
um, is it quiet there, Giratina? Giratina? Because I
think
noticed
he-
he's silent. That's why I'm like,
I think he's dead.
hold on. Oh, false alarm. I thought something happened though when I was choking a little bit. I don't know what it is though. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna say when it comes to me doing writings and such, I started following my passion after like I don't know how like what happened because the first time I ever wrote something was an essay for like what was it like 2-3 pages, and when I was starting off like at 10 or 11 because they say you have to write an essay about something and I forgot what it is. I can't remember, can't drop back my memory what happened. And when they saw my writing they said I was the top tier student. I was like, I don't remember becoming top student for writing. Like I was this was before I found out my writing's my niche at the time. And I said to myself, well, if I do writing, that'll be fine. Because back then, I would either write poetry or songs before I got into original stories. Because I write Wattpad stories thanks to my girlfriend. Before we graduated, she showed me some of Wattpad and says, hey, why don't you just do it on Wattpad? And say, there's a lot of fanfics there, are you sure? And she goes, just write original stories. It's not going to hurt you because you always like original stories. And she asked me to help her out too sometimes, which I find kind of romantic in a way.
Yeah, I wish I had that same feeling.
But yeah, apparently every time I think of,
I wish I had that same feeling.
I'm sorry, I really am. If I do, lo siento.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I say sorry a lot. That's how I am, though. I say I'm sorry. I'm
Don't worry
sorry.
about it.
Huh?
I didn't say anything.
That's how I am as a person. I just say I'm saying no. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
My phone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you heard that. That was my ringtone there or something. Even though or my tone for something that happened. But yeah, I mean, if I ever do want another live stream, I need to just not wear my headphones if I do another stream then.
Yeah.
Because this one's been an awkward mess for me. I did not like how much I've been missing out, and I'm like, oh no, not this. I want to ask right away, but I want to do it again sometime, so I won't have to rush it or anything.
Well, yeah, I'd be up for it. Like I said, I'm pretty much like a go with the flow kind of guy. So if anyone like asks me to do like a collaboration, then yeah, I'll just be up for it.
Same for me.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
back.
I mean, if anything, that's because I really can't. Yep. Oh,
He's back.
where were you, dude?
Eh?
Dude, I was like, hey, Rocky, what happened there? Rocky,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
It's
good.
just I'm talking to my dog because he hears something.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, Rocky. Try not to bite my finger.
Be right back 1 sec.
Come on now.
Be right back 1 sec.
Yeah. Rocky, come here. And pelito. You're doing good. Try not to bite my finger like you did last night. That's what I'm so mad at. Yeah, because I was trying to, after I was done giving my dog a bath. Holy shit! So it was like after he was done drying off, I wanted to put a Steeler shirt on because you've seen the video on Instagram, Giratina. That I know because I saw your heart there when you liked the little small video I had on Instagram. Oh, he muted his mic. I'm muted. What the? But yeah, I mean, apparently, I was just, I put it on for him, and right when I was going to put it on him, he bit my nail off. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm like, why do you do this when mommy's around? Every time my mommy's around, you always act like a vicious dog, but whenever she's not around, you act like a normal dog. Like bipolar much? Like I get that animals can be one or the other, but even so, he always does. Like I don't know why he acts like a guarded dog whenever my mom's around, whenever she hangs out with me and Rocky. But whenever she's not home, then he'll act like a normal dog who wants to play. Like, oh, can you play with me? And I'm like, after what you did to my finger when you bit off my nail, it went chipping backwards, and then you just pull it off after that.
Ugh, that's. Ugh.
And I don't get my nails done. This is just my actual nails. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I don't want to talk about it because of how bloody it was, though. Because my mom said, "Oh my god, what happened down here? That dog bit me, mama." And she said, "Well, let's wash it off, and I'll put a band-aid on you because it was that gross. I cannot stand like." Now, every time I say I'm hemophobic, they say, "Oh, you're homophobic." I say, "No, not homophobic, hemophobic," which means I have a fear of blood. If I see 1 ounce of blood, I'm gonna be like, "Oh no." It's really disgusting. It's something I don't like seeing. It's
Well,
really
it's a good thing
gross.
it's a good thing I censored my latest Patreon post because like one of the versions of my latest drawing that I posted has like minor blood usage.
Oh, if it's mild, I probably will tolerate it. But if it's something like a pool, then I'm gonna be like, call me a coward. I'd be running off. I'd be like, bye, adios, amigos. That's how bad my fear is at times. Because I can be really scared, but I just try not to say anything. I don't know what it is though. My emotions, when you, I can't, I don't want to show my face, but when it looks to my emotions, I look like I'm in a daze. But the truth is, I just hide them from. Because I have a feeling someone's gonna look at me and be like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you looking like you're about to cry or something?" I'm like, "I'm fine. Like I don't want to talk about what happened. That's how insecure I can be. These people just like if I cry like back then, I was much of a crybaby. My folks would say, "Could you stop crying?" And then nowadays, I just look like I'm in a daze. That's how bad my emotions are at times. I just keep that to
Hmm.
myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. I hate it when that happens though. If anything, it just makes me say to myself, "Wow, I really need to stop acting like I don't give two shits." When the truth is, I do. I just don't like showing them my face or anything. And my face is I can't show too many emotions on my face.
Hmm. Yeah, and the thing with me
Unless
is
it's
like
like
yeah, I don't
the
show my face
Asperger's
either
syndrome thing,
yet,
because
at
I don't
least.
know what it is though. As
Yeah,
I am diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome.
yeah, I am too.
You can say it.
Huh?
I bumped myself.
Yeah.
You can say it. I just bumped myself on the table.
I'm not gonna say anything about you.
Sorry. What did I miss?
No, no. Don't miss that. Oh my god.
What did I miss?
It's something that happened. Not much. Just me being awkward again. I am awkward. I'll say that.
Well,
Do you
like
two
I said,
hear
I'm
me?
pretty sure all of us are.
You guys can.
Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure all of us are.
Because
Matti, Flamingo, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay,
I
nice.
feel like I was ditching you all, guys.
Flamingo, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
I
you.
just went to the
I
bathroom
don't
and
know.
ate something.
I took off my headphones. I'm like, I can only do it when I'm
I just went to the bathroom and ate something.
like lunch or something.
And by the way, didn't that all happen to you when you're just sleeping? Then once you wake up, you try to ignore a dream you had, but like a couple of days or maybe months later, you start having you're having the conversation that you had in your dream.
Yeah, I remember. Like, I
Really?
have that sensation like way too much.
Good, good. I'm not the only one that gets them because
Oh
because
no.
I already talked about that a couple of times
Oh, GD
with a
God.
couple of my friends, and they all tell me I'm crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my friends would tell me I'm crazy
Oh, GD
too.
God. No. 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 I don't
Because
want
I feel like
to.
this
I don't
happens a
want
bit
to.
way too often.
Yeah.
I, my. I'm sorry. It's just when I think about it, now that you said that, I feel like I'm like I don't know what's with me nowadays. I just keep dreaming like I'm with my girlfriend and for some reason I feel like I'm seeing my dad there when I say my dad's not there or my ex-boyfriend is there for some reason, and then all of a sudden there's this one dream and I don't know what the hell was going on? I'm like, is this real? And I woke up and like, oh my god, why do I feel like I was with Enter's team in their avatar stills? What the fuck is going on here? I was like, I didn't even
Speaking
drink
of
eggnog this
Avatar,
time.
speaking of Avatar,
Like,
did
you
you
know the
know there's
avatars
supposed
you
to be
use for your
another
channel and all. Like, you know,
series of the Avatar?
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
but I
like,
meant
I
like
don't
how they
watch
use for
Avatar.
their channel. Like,
Me neither. I don't watch it. It's just that apparently there's going to be a new one.
Anyway, Flamingo, you were saying?
I'm perfectly fine with the other one that I watched.
Flamingo, you were saying?
Oh, and that's okay. It's okay. You guys can finish up. You guys can finish up what you're saying. I mean, I can wait.
I mean, I pretty much finished up what I was saying in that regard.
I pretty much finished up what I was saying in that regard.
Oh, because I was gonna say by avatars I mean, like, you know how when YouTubers just use avatar stilts for their OC and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I do.
I don't know.
That's what I do.
I don't know why, but for some reason, like after watching Lazy Bedhead's video, I'm like, I didn't even drink eggnog this time, and somehow I have a dream where I'm meeting all of these OCs like Wesley, Grace, Maddie, Enter, and I'm like, I'm not even in this team, and what am I fucking doing? I didn't even drink eggnog this time. The alcoholic kind, really, because I'm a part timer. I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't be, but I haven't drank it since then. And I was like, "What?" Like after I woke up,
I'm
I'm
not
like,
tolerant with alcohol and all that stuff.
And I'm straight edge, so I don't even drink alcohol, like, ever.
Like my body can't handle it.
I I stopped because that's what made me pass out. And one time, I don't know, was it last night? The other night? Because I was like, I had this dream where I don't know what it is though, but all three of us, along with again with Enter's team, like Enter, Wesley, Graceland, and all these others, I'm like, what am I doing here? I'm not even part of this team. And then in the dream, that's when they say, because Rebecca, she was like, oh, hey, are you up for editing? I'm like, this can't be happening. I'm not an editor, please. And she tries to go after me, and I say, I already went through this again. I don't need to go through it again. No, because it was like really a bad dream. I try to wake up. I'm like, oh my god. And then it came back a few nights later. I'm like, why me? I didn't even drink eggnog, and this is how I'm happening. Like,
Wow.
It's
I mean, the only thing that
creeping
I
me out.
drink really these days is water, and that's it.
I drink some flavor water, like flavor to go water, because I put packets of water together. That's how it is. You don't need sugar or anything. There's hot chocolate, and I shouldn't be drinking hot chocolate or milk because I don't know what it is though. I pass out every time.
As for
And
hot
I'm drinking
chocolate,
hot
I
chocolate.
love that. Like, I love hot
I
chocolate.
mean, I'm drinking now, but it's cold like hell after.
And just to make things even more funnier,
'Cause
I have a
cold
mug.
chocolate, man.
I have a mug that represents me.
I have a flamingo mug.
I have a Spider-Man novelty cup.
I have my flamingo cups, one with my name, which I'm not gonna say.
Spider-Man novelty cup.
I have like
My
so many
mug,
flamingo cups. Hell, I even
my
got a baby
personal
flamingo
mug
cup. That's my
is
mom.
is an emoji.
My personal mug is an emoji.
I mean,
I'll
I'm
put it
still
in the
collecting
chat.
flamingo stuff. I'm like,
I'll
what?
put it in the chat.
God. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright though, because I'm like, what? Like
There.
every time I Oh, that's the emoji, the silly one right there, or the silly wink or something. Yeah. Because for some reason, I don't know what it is though. For some reason, when I look at my flamingo stuff, I'm like, am I really muffin queen flamingos, or am I just going on a drink use? What the hell? Because after I love how Maddie says, "Are you really sure you're not the queen of flamingos?" Yep. Lucky. El pelito. Yeah. Oh, lucky.
But yeah, like
Yeah,
I
I mean, if I
see
can
a lot
choose
of
now.
Flamingo stuff, and I had to make that joke.
You wanna
It was
see
like way too
Flamingo?
funny.
And every time I see Flamingo stuff, I always think of a Flamingo rider.
I can't help but because everyone says, "Did you get your name from Albert?" I'm like, no. First off, I don't watch Albert, even though there are some people who have their reasons that they like him or not, which I'm not. I'm not really gonna judge. I'm not, considering I don't watch the guy. But the only reason why I call myself Flamingo writer is because, well, of course, writing, that is my passion. But the Flamingo part was not from Albert, but rather from how my dad showed them to me, and I think about them all the time when he showed them to me on Discovery Channel.
That makes me
So
think.
when
Maybe
they
I
say,
should have made my username like Blue Artist or something.
Maybe.
yeah, because Betty sounds like I don't want to make you blush, Betty. But I was like, that sounds like a cute name.
What, my username?
Maddie, that's not a cute name. Like,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't want
my
to make you blush.
the thing about that is like my late grandmother gave me that nickname, and I didn't know that until I was like 15. And at that point, I was just like, I need a name change. So I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go by Maddie from now on. Like up until that point, the only people who called me that were like my parents, and I was just like, you know what? I can live like this. I can go by Maddie.
As for me, the reason why my name is Giratina is because that like in the anime, Giratina is literally me. Like he acts like me.
Like to get a Dina.
So I'm
And I
like,
think you.
why do I get why am I why do I get a lot of me from him? Like why?
No one knows for certain.
Like sometimes he's goofy, but but when he's in battle, he's not playing around. But I'm mostly on the goofy part. But
I'm like,
Giratina can be creepy at times, but only when he wants to, which is not always the case.
Sometimes, but when he's in battle,
If you start hearing a controller, that's me. Okay.
All right.
my when it comes to me with my when it comes like, okay, the drawing I have now, I'm gonna say this, like the drawing. I mean, yeah, I mean, I will say yes, I do have a gotcha one that Giratina made for me for a year ago. I feel like I'm getting old every time I think of these things from last year. But with the picture I have now that I have on my yeah, you see right now, I'm gonna say I do like it, but it also reflects how sad. Hmm. Because the sad thing is when I got this this avatar here, the problem was not because I don't like backstory. What happened was someone came to me on my channel when I was still a small time user, and as a small time user, someone came. Since I'm not that good, I'm like, I don't think I'm capable enough to do it because my art is shit compared to a lot of talented users. So when it comes right down to it, after I got the stencil because they said, hey, there's 4 competitors, so try your best and we'll see the results. And I got the most votes out of all the other users for, I don't know how I got the most votes because again, my art is shit. And for some reason after that, however, what happened was when I was getting it, this was happened 2 nights before my pops came home, and it was not a good time for me because this was during the time when my pops was really getting really sick, and right when I got the the picture, that's where things went downhill for me, and he passed on after that. And I'm like, why did this have to happen when I wanted to show? I mean, sure, he has his moments with me, but I want to show my artwork to him. But ever since he passed on, I'm like, that's why I feel like every time I look at him, saying to myself, wow, damn, I feel bad for having this picture on myself now. Considering it's now a little bit outdated, considering I don't have short hair, like I got that haircut months before my pop's passing. But even so, it's really gone to the point where my hair's it's gotten longer, and also it does have some aspects of me, but even so, for my pops to pass on after that, it just didn't sit right with me. Every time I think about it, I say, what am I even looking at now? Like, I'm in a days where I just try to keep everything to myself at times. And I know I shouldn't
Right.
bottle them up. I know I shouldn't because
Right.
it's unhealthy. I know that. But even so, every time I don't know what it is though. My pops, he says to me one day, he says, "Oh, you can say what you want, or you can do enjoyment," and I'm like, "Okay." And then when I say it, I just get hell, and I'm like, "Which is it? This is so goddamn confusing. Like, do you want me to express myself? Do you want me not to, or what?" Because I have no idea what you're trying to say to me. I hate when people go cross-eyed like that. I'm like, which way is that? It's really confusing at times. And when I look at the picture I have now, that's why I say, what am I supposed to say? Like, I'm glad I won, but at the same time, I'm still not happy. It happened 2 months, like not 2 months, 2 days before my pop's passing. I'm like, do I really deserve this? Do I?
I don't think so.
Because it gets me depressed when looking at it.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Like, that's, I mean, I sound happy from time to time, but the truth is, I don't like showing too much of my happiness or anything like that nowadays.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still doing whatever I can to. When I went online, I'm like I can do YouTube stuff like after after um what happened in January of 2024, which I won't go into detail. But even so, I just wanted to do YouTube stuff, considering I would say I love these videos and everything, but ever since I look at myself, that it hurts me from time to time. I'm not asking for sympathy. If anyone's watching this, no, I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm not asking for that. That I'm not one thing to say narcissist. I'm not. I don't want to be a narcissist, like you know who and everything.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
just feel empty nowadays. I just say to myself.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm stammering. I really am. So, but that's why every time I write, I say, what if? I mean, I know I shouldn't think about it too hard, but I'm like, what if he's watching me? What's gonna happen then? What's he gonna say? If am I talking shit or something? Because I need to write to get my expressions out there. If I can't show my emotions, I just write them down. And since writing's been, I think even before I was 10 or 11, this writing was my passion. It's
Wow.
really horrible to say it that.
I mean, everyone has a passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since my dad, my real dad,
Everyone has a passion.
my real dad, he said to me, because he was the one who encouraged me. He says, and also my English teacher, both men said to me, "Hey, why don't you just do writing? Because you're really fluid with your writing. You're doing everything you have." And I did it, and some people just think I'm doing something encountering like that and say, "Why are you doing your writing? You should be doing something else." I'm like, I just want to take a break and express myself, and some people like that. Others just, it was just horrible. It was like, you have no right to do that, and I'm like, that's why I say to myself, do I have every right to write for myself? Because I keep journals and I take my Flamingo drawstring bag everywhere I go so I can do my writings. But even so, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing really? Am I really doing this just for myself, or am I just making myself look like I'm going cross-eyed at times. It hurts me when I see that. Even when my dad was around, when my dad and I had my English teacher, both men say, "You go out there and do that writing. Don't listen to other people. Just do what makes you happy." And after my dad passed on, years later, that's when my mom met my pops that time, and he says, "Do my writing," and other times he'll be like, "Bitch, what are you doing now?" Like, it's hard for me to get it out. That's how bad it is from time to time. It's horrible. So that's why I said to Maddie a few nights ago, I'm like, I wanted. I feel like if I were doing these videos better than I am now, I have a feeling he would just say, "What are you doing? You're supposed to be doing this shit, that shit, or something like that." Like, I just want to take a break after work and everything, and then he just fucks my mind up all the time. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, well, I try not to let that kind of stuff like control me and control my actions. Like say like
I
if my
just
late
want to
grandmother
detach
like
myself from
sees
having to
any
do
of
so
my
much.
arts or my drawings or my suits that I sew, she would be proud of me. Like I that's all I think about. She would just love the stuff I do.
Yeah, that's the same with my own. Like, even to people who are older than me, like my sisters and my younger sister. Like, I'm the third child of four girls, and then I'm like I'm all like saying to myself, "Damn, writing out there. If anything, I'm not plagiarizing anything. I'm just coming up with whatever writing I have in my mind is all hell." Because I just want to get my shit out there like that.
Yeah.
Which is why I
You
oh,
just
what's that?
you do
Giratina.
whatever you want
Yeah, it's just like
to do with your life.
You do whatever you want to do with your life.
Yeah, because honestly, why, like, I'd be like, why are you like, I see this in movies. They're taking inspiration from movies where, oh, you can't do this because XYZ or shit like that. It's gone to the point where I'm like, you know what?
And
No,
it's
I'm
annoying.
not gonna go that far. I'm not.
And it's annoying.
Yeah, because seriously though, we've seen this cliche numerous upon numerous of times. Even as someone who's been writing, I say I've seen this cliche so many times. Can't you make it fresh and new? Or then again, I say this is why I don't take myself as a full-time critic, because I have a feeling someone in the commentary community is going to say, "Flamingo, you do realize so and so, so and so," and I say I'm not going to go to that Rebecca term. I'm not, because she takes things way out of context as is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly,
especially with
that's
the
like
superhero thing. Like, I'm like,
you go. I want to hear what you had to say about the superhero thing.
no, you can go ahead, dude. You can go ahead. Like, she takes
Well,
things way out of context. We were saying like that.
well, I was saying like that's like the only thing that scares me about being a YouTuber is like if like people start comparing me to someone else, like like because I do art commentaries and stuff, or trying to at least, like I feel like I'm gonna be put on some kind of list of like targets or stuff, like because jar exists. I think my only sense of paranoia, like because I'm trying to join the RTC, like I feel like I'm gonna be like targeted for something.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to do, and I just want to do like, I know this is weird because I like to take inspiration from YouTubers I enjoy, like you guys. And I say, if I do something like, say, a live stream, like my Flamingo's writing says, I am fucking far behind for. I only have 2 episodes by the time of making this video, and I still haven't caught up. And I'm like, why didn't I do this? Oh, wait, I forgot. Now I know. I don't want to go into detail what happened, but even so, though, what really pisses me off though is how I feel like if I ever do my writings, or if I'd say something like, say, my Magical Girl podcast, because that podcast is my passion. That's a better niche for me than the take-ons, and even so, I say to myself, damn. Now that I think about the Magical Girl shows, am I okay to like them after how much a lot of fetishes have been out there? Like, there's nothing wrong with a fetish every now and then, but some fetishes are just goddamn unhealthy. It's just. And I say,
Well-
I question myself. Should I like these? Should I like my Magical Girl shows or anything? Or should I criticize
like,
or whatever?
Well, like if you like
I
it,
question myself
then
from time
you
to time.
know it's like a. There's nothing wrong with liking it.
Then, you know, it's like there's nothing wrong with liking it.
Yeah, I mean, like how well, I hate to take a break. I'm not there breathing. Okay, so as I was saying though, when it comes right down to it, I say to myself, when I think of that, like I did my 4th. Hold on, let me check something here. Let me check my channel for a second. I just need to see what episode was that on. Like my Madoka Magica podcast. Let me see what is that? Like I know I did an episode on it. I was my 5th episode. I was like, this was before Rebecca ruined it for you, Maddie. I'm sorry, dude. I'm really sorry. I'm really
Well, like, yeah. It's more so the fact that she ruined the plot for me because she spoiled
I'm like,
everything. It's like I wanted to go
what
into
if
it blind, but
someone comes to
Rebecca
my
just
podcast and just look at these and think, like, is Flamingo obsessed with magical girl shows? I say it's my not.
Well,
You can say it, dude. You can say.
it's more so for the fact that she ruined the plot for me because she
She's.
spoiled everything.
We talk about magical show. I'm like, don't spoil anything. Just talk about what happens. And oh, Uni.
Oh, Uni?
Hi, Uni.
Oh.
Hey, Uni.
But yeah, I mean, if
Oh,
apparently,
you need.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I pronounce wrong my accents. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, with my Magical Girl podcast, that's why I say to myself, like I know I shouldn't question myself because I'm not for the part when I see. Whenever I see art streams, like say yours, Maddie, I'm like, please don't go down the wrong path and do something inappropriate. Please don't, because your artwork is so beautiful. That's why I say I envy your artwork. Like that. And some people say, like in real life, they say your artwork looks good. I say, are you fucking serious? My artwork is shit compared to someone I know that's about 10 times, not 10 times, 100 times more than that better. That's why I say
Yeah.
your artwork is so goddamn beautiful.
Thank you. I'm glad that you think that.
Thank you.
I mean, your heart is good.
Yeah, my wait, hold on. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. Mine could have been better, but thanks for asking.
Yeah, as for me,
Yeah, if you
I
wanna-
just
if
woke
you wanna
up
say
and
what she
next
was
thing I
saying,
knew I
then
was on a stream.
Uni,
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, for me, I just woke up and next thing I knew I was on a stream. Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, I mean, I wonder if I could I want to try to. Well, I don't know if it's okay with you, Maddie, because I want to take your avatar and just put it on the thumbnail because I don't want to see that question mark. I'm like, can I remove this question mark or something? Because I don't want, like, say the special guest or something like. I want to say who's featured on my channel because I want to credit them.
Well, yeah, you can
credit
feature
them
my avatar. Like,
for
I'd be
being
fine with it.
here. Like how I say,
Well, yeah, you can feature my avatar.
yeah,
Like, I'd be fine with it.
because I don't want to see the question mark. I'm like, I don't want anyone thinking, what the hell? Like, why is Giratina? Why is Flamingo right here? Why isn't the other guy here? I'm like, oh shit. I don't want to be like that kind of person who doesn't want to give credit to someone who never got it though. Because I'm like, they've went through enough hell if they never get credit because so and so. That's like the kind of thing with me. I'm like saying because I'm like take a shot every time I say because. Then you get hungover after that. Oh boy. But yeah,
But yeah, like
there is, I know I'm saying a lot of random shit.
Yeah, like
I get the thing with the question mark. You want to build up like
You take it,
mystery for my appearance, and like I was fine with that. That I like the mystery behind that. I like being built up like that. And now that like we're streaming right now, you can like use my avatar in the the thumbnail. So yeah, I'd be fine with it.
I mean, because when I was looking at the thumbnail, when I was making that and putting it on Instagram, I'm like saying, I feel pretty bad if I put a question mark here because I'm not a professional when it comes to thumbnails. That's how, because I say I'm an amateur. That's the best way I can describe myself. I'm an amateur. My thumbnails are shit, and it may not be as floating as it can be though. But I just want to try to get it out there. When we put the question marks there, along with mine and Giratina's avatars, not avatars, those gotcha forms. I'm like, am I feeling really upset I don't put Maddie in here? Because I don't have his. I took a screenshot of his OC, but I'm not sure if he would like that. I'm not sure.
I would,
So
yeah.
that's why I say I need to ask permission.
You already know. You already know for me. You already asked.
Yeah, because I always ask permission first. Because I say I feel dirty if I don't ask. I feel pretty bad.
That's true.
That's why I say
Yeah.
at one time, huh? Because of Giratina, I say, could Giratina, would it be okay if I use your gotcha OC to put on the thumbnail so then you don't have to use the Pokemon you have?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, and that's why I say since Maddie is here, I want to ask him too, and I don't want to feel bad saying, "Oh shit, I should have asked him." Because I don't want to make anyone feel bad. That's how I am. If I make someone feel bad, I'm gonna feel guilty, and I'm like rocking myself. That's how bad my anxiety is. I rock myself all the time. Like, oh, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, well, the
I
thing about
get- I get
another thing
shaky.
about the
That's all.
question mark avatar, I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it by saying like, oh, I wonder who that guest is gonna be, but I feel like that would kind of be like a dead giveaway, so I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, because I felt really horrible for I was like, because I know I put the blue question mark because I'm like I know that he's gonna say why is the question mark, because I'm not saying that the black one doesn't look good. It's just that to me, and this is just me personally. You guys are free to disagree, and as I said before, I'll say it again. Say it again. I'm not your narrator. That's why I say it all the time. I'm not your narrator. I'm not your controller. I'm not your mother. So when I say the black question mark, I think it's clashing in the background. I don't like something that clashes. So that's why I say why not put a blue one, because I I know it's a dumb question, but Maddie, is blue your favorite color?
Well, actually, like blue is my favorite color
I know
to
it's a dumb
wear
question.
and
I know it
everything,
is.
but my
That's dumb questions. Very much, people.
my favorite color in general is gold, but you're not gonna find anywhere
To
that
me, I think
golden hoodies.
I mean, there probably is some, because I always find, I know Rebecca, like I say, is this PNG? Because whenever there's a PNG, I don't want it clashing. Because as a person who is an amateur, even I'll admit I hate things that clash together because it just doesn't feel right. I mean, maybe it's just my eyes, but every time I look at it, even without my glasses on, I'm all like, what the fuck? Is this really what I made or something? I wanted to blend in. That's why I say, like, when I use the thumbnail that I'm gonna use the same thumbnail for what is it though, the fucking picture. That's why I said, should I put the question mark here? Because if what happens when the video is done? Should I keep it on? Should I put Maddie's on? Like, what should I do? Should I ask? I should ask him because he's better at this shit than I am.
Well, yeah, you can put my avatar there if you want to.
Yeah, because I
As for
did
me,
take a
you already
screenshot out of it
know.
and say, okay, it's
I
just
sent you my Gasha
yeah,
just for that.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
if you
because
need like
I
a
don't
reference for
like
my
I don't
avatar, then yeah, I can send you some.
yeah, I just don't like things that I just say to myself, like, even if I upload the thumbnail to this video, which I have to admit is probably gonna be divisive for myself, opinionated wise, but I just feel like one of these days someone's gonna come up to me and say, "Hey, what the fuck is this question mark here?" I'm like, I can explain because I have very bad anxiety. That's how bad my panic attacks are. I'm like, because I don't want to do a question mark with not putting the person in. I'm like, I can explain. Like in that SpongeBob episode, like, I can explain. I'm gonna ask Maddie, should I put his OC on there or should I just leave the question mark there? That's what I'm gonna ask him because I'm a very indecisive person. So if you ask me anything, I'm like, do I have the answer to that? Because I'm a Libra. I'm very indecisive. Like, should I put his OC on there? Should I leave the question mark on there, or should I just do whatever the hell?
Do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, apparently that's what I said. I say to people when I make thumbnails, I'm like, does this look good? Because I'm in.
Do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, I just want to. That's what I call it when people just go overboard and think, "Hey, I can say whatever." What what Jar says in his video, saying, "Oh, Cindy's not a groomer." I'm like, you didn't even read the freaking document, and all you say is shit like that. Like, how could you say something like this when, hey, you say you have dyslexia, but here's what I have to say: dyslexia, autism. I may not have dyslexia, but someone with autism, that I can never ever tolerate as an excuse for their actions. If you say me autism, oh, you're giving me Christian deja vu. I'd be like, don't go that far. Just don't. It's just really horrible when I hear those vibes. I'm like, I didn't even know this guy before 19, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, I have autism, and here's what I have to say: bullshit. That doesn't.
Bullshit.
I'm like, bullshit. That doesn't excuse your behavior. I have autism myself. You don't see me using that.
Right, yeah. Even me, I
said
have
this in a
autism too,
comment
and I don't really
Lyle's
do.
channel, and
Yeah.
But we are all autistic person in this call.
autism trio here.
The
Autism trio.
Tism
'Cause
trio.
I've been diagnosed with this since I was
Tism trio.
trio. Hey, oh, not both fists. But yeah, I mean, I say to people, like, here's the thing: my sister Cassie, she has my younger sister. That's who Cassie is, though. She's autistic as well, but hers is, I don't know how to describe it. She'll do something that's, oh shit, she's angry and I don't want to mess with her around. I went through that. She was like 8 or 9, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go that far. And I'm mostly quiet throughout my time whenever I'm around trying to do my writings. Like, just want to chill out, just do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, I can. But back to the autism spectrum thing. Yeah, I hate when, because I said this on Lyle's channel. I'm like, I know I sound scared when I said it. I was like, Lyle, I know I sound pissy at times, but you have to understand. I hate it when people use autism as an excuse for their actions. Isn't it your actions caused by people around you? You cause them yourself. Yourself is
Exactly.
the key word
Yeah.
here. Because he didn't respond to me, granted, but even so, I'm like, I'm gonna just say it. I don't care if I sound like a pussy. I'm saying it. What is it with autism used as an excuse? That does not justify your actions. Like, are you saying that? What if you robbed a bank? You're gonna say autism did it to you?
Yep,
Because
exactly.
you're
It
doing
just
what
gives
causing your
it
damn
just gives
actions.
it just gives autism a bad name.
Yeah.
Just gives autism a bad name.
Yeah.
And for every single person that is autistic,
I'm
that has autism, that would be seen as an insult.
Yeah.
That would be seen as an insult.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hate when they have to use the autism speak thing. But John from Mr. Enter, he did a great job at that video. I'll say that much. Even if it is old, it still holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
When he did that. because fuck autism speaks. I hate that shit. Oh, but and I hate when someone try to think, oh, it's a disease. And my pops, when he was still around, he says, "Don't worry, not gonna say my name, my real name." They say, hey, there's gonna be a cure for it. I'm like, I don't
There's
like
you're
what Barry
born
and
as
Max movie said before
you're
me.
born
I
with
don't want to be
autism.
cured. I'm
You
proud to
die
have
with
Asperger's.
autism.
I'm proud to have
Yeah.
autism. I don't want to be cured. I'm proud of me for that.
We were just built differently.
Yeah, it's like saying like an X-Men, saying that the birth defect that their powers, which is on mutation. It's like saying that there's a cure for it just because they're not regular humans. The same thing applies here.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently, but I feel like every time they say, "Oh, it's an illness," I'm like, okay, if it's an illness, then how come not everyone's been affected by it? How come no one's saying it's a virus? This ain't like coronavirus where you can spread it. So stop saying it is an illness. It's a mental disorder. Like I get emotional that way. That's how
It's a
bitchy I can be. Like,
you're
you want to
born
say it's
with
a
it, you
disease?
die
Well,
with it. It's
screw
not
it.
that hard.
Yeah.
Like I hate that. Like like I say, it's a mental disorder. It's not going to affect you like some kind of freaking plague. Like
I
fucking like, I don't know. I'm saying
remember
something.
seeing
I can
videos
swear
about
on
some
it.
people saying that blindness it can be spreaded. Like what the fuck?
Oh my god! Don't fucking remind me when I was in elementary school. Oh my god! Because I've met a kid who was blind, and then they said, "Stay away from him. You can't talk to him because he can't see you." I say, "I know he can't see me, but that doesn't mean I can't talk to him." They say, "Oh, just stay away from him at all times because yada 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 yada, yada whatever." And I
That's what
say,
I've been told.
"Well,
That's what
obviously."
people were saying to me when I was in primary school.
Yeah. Like even the kids who weren't diagnosed with autism, because I was in a special group. It's like a special eds group where they had these students who, for the most part, sorry, when it comes right down to it, though, they said, like, here's the thing. One kid said, "Stay," because I was like the only girl before another girl showed up. 'Cause I was like the only girl in that group, and they said they said, "Stay away from her. She's infected by."
And when I was in primary
Somebody
school,
said,
there was one
"Oh,
girl that
I
said
don't know what to say about it."
there was one
And like,
teacher
I
that told
was like
every single
really in a
student,
mood. Like I was like,
but
forget
like
it.
she pointed at me
People
and
don't know
said,
what they're
"Stay
saying.
away from that
Why
guy,
should I? So from time to
or else
time.
you're gonna get infected." Like they were all confused and say, like, "Dude, he has autism. What of it? This guy has autism. What does that have to do with it?"
Yeah. That's like me too. Like
Even
whenever
some
my
actors
mom's
are autistic too, like Dan Aykroyd and the like.
yeah. Like, even when my mom like says like I'm autistic to somebody that she talks to, I'm just like, okay, what does that have to do with anything in your conversation? Like, why do you have to always bring that up? It doesn't really matter. Like, I'm built differently, so
Exactly.
what? That doesn't. Yeah.
Like
Even my parents, when they first did not
like
understand what was autism at first,
even
they
to the
eventually learned
people.
it.
Let's say this though. Like let's say this though.
And even where I live in Canada, there's
Even to
a
the
celebrity which his son is autistic,
yeah, you both are you both are
heavily
Canadian, huh?
Yeah.
heavily autistic, and yeah, it just feels good to say to know that even other people that are celebrities
I was
that
going
can have a kid can be
for a
autistic.
lot of
It just
stuff,
feels
not
good.
just for my Asperger syndrome, because that's why I was diagnosed half Puerto Rican. And the other thing being how skinny I am. Oh, do you have an eating disorder? And I'm like, you've seen me eat before. How's that showing me anorexia? Like I was yelling that time, and they go, "Oh, whoa, calm down. We don't want to be affected by you." I was like, I don't want to punch, but that's how pissed off you made me. because I get pissed off very easily when someone like if someone pisses me off, I'm like, what did I ever do to you? Because I'm like, how am I not the She-Hulk? How am I not Red She-Hulk? I could go that far if I have to. I don't want to go that far, but how am I not an Aries? How am I not a fire sign? I'm an air sign, for God's sake. Yeah.
You good? Are you getting
Boy.
bitten by your dog?
That's how I
Getting
scream.
bitten by your dog?
Because I tried, he wanted me to play with it. He started grabbing the toy and I hit my throat by accident.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
Oh,
that
Yeah, I
explains.
hit my throat.
I see, Maddie. I see.
nice.
This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Smacked off my
Yep.
chair.
This guy gets it.
The thing about that
Dude,
that
it's smacked
catchphrase too,
off my chair.
it's been integrated into my everyday life. It is so funny.
me too.
I see what you mean.
I don't think Flamingo understands.
She probably doesn't. I'll probably send her some Party Crashes videos after this.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Hey, we all follow Instagram, and I don't know about YouTube. That I can't say for sure. So screw me, then if I get that wrong. But yeah, I mean, if anything, though.
You know what I'm
that's-
thinking,
like,
Maddie?
again, if I
What are you thinking?
Yeah, Maddie.
The leader of the Bird Nation, this little rats and schemers and dogs, man. I hate it.
I wonder if I wonder if I can do like a perfect impression of that. The Bird Nation's full of rats and schemers
Let's see
and
how you
dogs,
do it,
but I
dude.
hate them.
Yeah, I'm never getting tired of this.
Dude. You make me want to go squeaky voice with my God. Oh my God. So much better than usual. But every time I do a
don't
deep
think
voice,
the
I'm like,
Flamingo understands our shit when we talk about them.
I haven't that.
Yeah, that's why I say like we should probably send her some Party Crashes
I'm
videos
sorry.
after this.
I was just. Yeah. I mean, if anything, though, I do a lot of voice impressions. But one time I did a deep voice. They're like, "How are you not voicing a villain?" Because I'm like, "You really think I can't do it?"
What?
Like I'm like, have you not voiced a character before? It's like I'm not a professional voice actor, so how can I possibly go to Hollywood and think, hey, let's voice a character? Like this is my actual voice, but I usually go whenever I'm screaming. No,
Yeah.
and then I mean like doing a high pitched voice, like, oh my God, you can't be serious. Like I'd be like, is that really what I sound like? Because that's why I say I hate my voice. My current voice sounds like ass. I sound like a teenager despite being a freaking teenager in a body like this. Like seriously, every time someone looks at me, they're like, "Are you a kid?" I'm like, "Are you an elderly?" Do I look like a kid? And they say, "Yes." I should have said, "Don't answer that."
Yeah, like
I did say that to.
even me too. I kind of hate how low my voice is. I kind of wish it was higher, but what can you do, really?
Puberty sucks ass from time to time.
Yeah.
My
True.
voice, like, even when I do my videos by myself, my voice, I say, wait, that's what I sound like? Why do I sound like an AI or something when I'm not using emotion? Like, seriously,
I got a phone call. Be right back.
Someone did comment on it. Okay. But yeah, I mean, apparently one time somebody said to me in the comments when I was doing that Zayn Magenta video, which currently while making this video, they said, you said, why are you using AI? And I said, this is my actual voice. And they said, oh, okay, now I hear you had the voice down low. I'm like, that's okay. Because I don't know why. It sounds like AI to me when I hear it to myself. I'm like, is this really my voice or am I listening to AI? Because that's cringy now that they use a lot nowadays, even to the people who want to do AI covers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whenever I hear other people's voices, I'm like, some of these voices I envy, while others, like, I hate to go back to Rebecca. When I hear her voice, I'm like, are we sure she doesn't have a permanent cold or stuck too much peanut butter up her gums? Because I can't tell what's going on. I got that she has a speech impediment, but my God.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what the hell am I?
One thing about Rebecca is like at one point, like before, like when I started working with her, for some reason I found her voice soothing, but now when I hear it now, it's just like the stuff of nightmares.
I mean, when I hear her voice, I'm like, why do I get the feeling she either has a permanent cold, she's either eating while talking, or she just has peanut butter that's stuck to her nostrils after that. I can't understand that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, I can hear her from time to time until she did that vent video where she says 2020 or 2021, whatever. I can't remember the video, but it's been archived. They say about how it's the worst year of her life. I say, okay, it's been a struggle for everybody, not just you. Hell, I had to work almost every goddamn day. You don't see me bitching about it saying, oh, but the pandemic ruined my life. I'm like, it may have ruined a lot of people's lives. Don't get me wrong, but I never bitched about it. If I have something to bitch about, I'll just keep it to myself. I don't want to spread it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like,
And even I was
like,
saying
what was
that
the
too.
point? And then
Like 2020 sucked for everybody. It not just Rebecca, right? Like even for me, it really sucked.
yeah, I mean, for me personally, yeah, while I had to work because I work with kids and everything since I was really young, I've been doing it for almost 13 years now. Even I'll admit, I say to myself, I get that you're going through a hard time. I get it. But that does not mean you have to vent about it. And looking back at her old videos when I used to watch her, god damn, did they age like 10 times old sour milk than ever before, or maybe more than that.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah,
I know
because even like
John made
yeah.
the video about how how she treats people around the server, like Wes and Grace and everything.
Uh Even like when I was watching
Even the
her
way she
Lily
treated you
Orchard
like shit, I'm
videos, like
like,
they did not
I
hold up at
mean,
all.
maybe I'm because, like I said, I get uncomfortable if someone tries to hug me and then they touch me, and I'm like,
Her Lily Orchard videos, like they did not hold up at all.
she became the thing she tried to destroy.
Exactly. That's like that's like tragic irony.
Exactly. That's like tragic irony.
Like, I mean, I hate what Lily said to me. Like, I can't find the screenshot. She probably deleted it because, like Rebecca, she'll just delete her footprints if anything. But when I was saying,
Yeah.
like in that chat one time, she was saying to me, "Hey, I was like, hey, since you're helping people, how can I have my over my SA?" And I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to get demonetized or anything. But what happened was I was asking her, "Hey, what can I do to cope with myself?" And what did she say? It was my fault. I'm like, it's your fault if you got SA'd. And I'm like, what the fuck? You help all these other people, and then you say go see a therapist. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go see a therapist. They don't fucking help me. They just say rock shit.
That
Like,
sounds
I mean,
terrible.
the way she just talked down to me.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, like I was like, thank you for bearing it more in my mind, dumbass. Because I go through a lot though. That's though, but I don't really spread it around because I'm like, even when I saw those testimonies, says I don't know what it is with me. Once I watch a video that really gets me wrapped up, like your videos, like the testimonies, I'm like, when I read Jackson, I was like watching Jackson's testimony. I'm like, are we sure you're not a puppet on strings? Because this testimony is laughably bad. I felt like choking myself when I was drinking my strawberry water.
Yeah, like I
That's how
said,
bad
like
it was.
because Jackson is Rebecca's neighbor and best friend, odds are he's gonna stick by Rebecca's side no matter what.
And let's be honest though, Rebecca, she is like I say to myself, people say I'm stupid. Well, listen to this mutt. Hell, even her
Yeah.
OCs. Oh my god, like the. I mean, when I look at your artwork, I'm like, why did she always ask you to change it every now and then? After I watched your video, I'm like, you didn't even. That's not what the picture was made for in the first place. And I'm like, oh my god. Like even when looking at your video, I'm like, she must have overworked you to the point where, oh my god, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, overworked and underpaid, or not even paid at all, really. and it's reached the point where like because I initially wanted to draw her avatars, I eventually I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah,
Especially
I mean,
because if she's gonna pick someone like Sean Soar, she's gonna like if she's gonna pick her.
Your
Pick
thoughts
him,
would be
then
like-
this is like who even I'm not even gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm like, I'm maybe too. I've got morbid, so I'm like, well, there goes my life. So long, bitches. I'd be like, because honestly, I mean, if I was working for her, like, I know I've never worked for her, but being dumbass, I did say on her birthday video. I forgot which one it was. I think it was in 2020. One of her birthday videos she was doing, and I'm like, good video. I was blindly going with it, and then after looking at it again, even though it was deleted after that, I'm like, wait, didn't I just? Oh no, she did not just delete her footprints now, did she? Even with that video where she was what was it? The worst emotions of 2020 where Rarity's a pedo or whatever. I'm like, what do you mean? That was just a Game of Thrones reference or homage to it. What are you drinking?
She's drinking that dumb horny juice. And yeah,
Like, oh my god, her videos have even when you watch her videos before she ran and stormed off, they did not age well. Even
nope.
when she was trying to say, oh, it was this or that. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm blunt, but you sure you're not proofreading your script, or I don't know who's doing
What did I miss?
We're just bashing Rebecca.
your script,
What?
but Rebecca, you're not. You're not
You
making.
mean Rebecca, the one that keeps making Josh
You say
Gasha, what the fuck?
one thing and then
No, we're talking about Rebecca Starlight, the one who
after that you go to
keeps
another.
shit
Then
talking,
again,
talking Miss Banter.
John says it's projection. I say, oh
Yeah.
shit. She
I think Flamingo is experiencing technical difficulties again because her microphone is kind of
because if
lagging.
anything,
Okay.
when
Yeah, I think
I saw
so
the
too.
campaign video and the Q&A video, I was like, now maybe it's just me, but I watched the video personally without because I don't have a reaction video to it. But if I did it, oh my god, I would have. Because the campaign video, let's be honest, it's a fraud. It's been a fraud for even someone with 2 brain cells could tell it was a fraud.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't even know if you noticed, but like her background that she used in that thing, like it had watermarks on it. That's no, it's bad. Like, no, it's bad. But yeah, I imagine if I was still on staff by the time she announced her Witches campaign, she would probably ask me to draw like all these backgrounds for her.
Most likely,
And I'm
yeah.
like, no shit, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, because I got
Because
a series I'm working on my
everyone
own.
knows
I'm
when
not
you
gonna
look at
work
that
on
video-
yours.
I got a series I'm working on my own. I'm not gonna work on yours.
Like, and besides, you don't pay Maddie, so what the fuck's the point of having him do your lazy work?
Yeah,
Hell, it's just PNGs.
Yeah.
PNGs.
yeah. It's just
when my
PNGs
character
moving
moves side to
around.
side, it'd be called animation.
PNG's moving around.
At least
I'm
with
like,
me, I probably try
call
to make
that
it like a motion comic.
Animation. I'm not an animator. I find it insulting.
Yeah. Even as someone who aspired to be an animator, I find it insulting.
I would be saying shit like, you know what? If she ever did ask me to write stories, I'd be like, okay, once upon a time there was a witch who would be at the end. Like that. Like I'm like, I ain't doing this dumb shit. Like if I was a writer, I'm like, oh my god, no. I can tell it's a Madoka Magica ripoff. You don't think about it, and this is what I said about the inspiration versus plagiarism video. You have to know the difference.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
like there's a different. Like seriously, this is up there with Video Brinkado, The Asylum, Sparkplug Entertainment, whatever ripoff movie film you could think of for a company. This is that, but with PNGs and lazy stuff, just 10 times worse, or maybe
Yeah.
more than that. Like, even when she says, "Oh,
Yeah.
no self inserts will be here," then what the fuck is Rebecca doing in the story? You said there's no self inserts, and then you put yourself in there. Yeah, just went coherent. Like if I did a reaction video on this shit, I would. You bet I'd have a lot to choose to talk about. Even though Channel Even, I could be pronouncing his channel YouTube name wrong, and for that shit alone, I'm like saying to myself, I want to say something here, but there's just one question I don't hear people asking. Are we sure she's not asking herself these questions? I wouldn't be surprised if she was the one
Yeah.
who asked these questions herself.
That's what it
Because
felt like,
Q&A,
because
you're
I
supposed
didn't.
to have other people ask you the questions, not have yourself ask them.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah, because I didn't really see anybody
it's
asking her
dude.
questions
Yeah, because I didn't really
about her
see
campaign.
anybody asking her questions about her campaign.
Even when she didn't even make it to the $500 mark.
Yeah.
Oh, $25,000. That's down the drain after you got scammed.
Yep. And especially like if you manage to pay for her like a if you pay for her like a art poster, then it would just have like a bunch of PNGs and a background with watermarks on it. It'd be that lazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I mean when I say to myself, at least when Maddie had this here poster that he did with the pictures, not just with Star Giant in the background, but at least with John, Maddie, Grace, and Wes, when they're all there, and also with who's the people behind there, like the enter. Not something like say for a movie, but it looks something that's something you want to see like in a movie theater. You want something to capture your attention, something to catch your eyes on. But if you do something like PNGs, no one's gonna view that and say that's a piece of art, not an work.
Yeah.
Like,
And at least with
and
mine, it's all
also-
fully drawn, so
It's all fully drawn.
and when the way she says, when my characters move side to side, can you call animation? I'm like, I'm not an animator, and I find that pretty insulting.
that's basically the equivalent of just moving like puppets
Like,
around on
love to
sticks.
God, though. I mean, even when like
That's
this,
basically the equivalent of just moving.
yeah. And it's also fucked up when you realize what the fuck is I was gonna say, what was it? I was also gonna say oh yeah, about her, how she says Star Giants. Oh, it's not my name, it's a company name. And then someone in the comments in Lazy's video says you're not named after a fucking company or some shit, some comment like that. I'm like, I'm liking this comment, it's fucking true.
Yeah, like you are not a fucking company, dude. Like you're just a YouTube channel.
Your username is not you have it as your username.
Fucking company, dude. Like you're just a YouTube channel.
Like that's like saying if I call myself Flamingo Writer, I'm gonna say no, don't call me Flamingo Writer. It's a dead name. Just call me my real name. And I'm like, I don't make any sense. Like, have I been drinking too much eggnog again, or did I eat too much shrimp?
Even if I said that, it wouldn't make much sense because Maddie is my name.
Why would you
Even
say?
if I said that, it wouldn't make much sense because Maddie is my name.
And Abraham's your last name, I assume, right?
Yeah, it is.
Right there. Like, isn't
Yeah, it is.
because let's say, for example, I say you can't call me Flamingo Writer because it's a name after a utensil because I remember I'm a writer myself, not a professional writer because I don't have any place to go with my writing. But other than that, that's like saying if I call myself Flamingo Writer, I'm gonna say no, don't call me that. It's named after a utensil company that you can't name me. And I'm like, And I say, that's just like, what the fuck am I drinking? I mean, the only reason why I call myself Flamingo Reader, not just because I love writing and not just because I love flamingos, but if I just call myself Flamingo, I have a feeling someone's going to get mixed up and say, wait, you're shaming yourself of ripping off Flamingo as in Albert. And I'm just like, I did not know this guy existed, even though I do. So, because honestly, Rebecca, she is such a damn liar. It's hard to count how many times she lied.
Yeah. She even made me lie in my testimony.
Yeah.
Or
Like,
She even made me lie in my testimony.
yeah, and I'm like,
Wait, you had a
I'm
testimony?
like, I'm wondering why a lot of people say you have the best testimony. Yeah, you want
Yeah.
to explain it, dude, Maddie? You want to explain it to him because it's hard to stomach, I will say.
Okay, so like back in 2022, Rebecca like was making her addressing my abuse video, and she asked me to testify for her, and I said yes. And then like all these years later, I look back on it, and I'm just like, what was I thinking? Because like I even made a video where I reacted to it.
What was I
So if you want to watch that, then you can.
If you want to watch that, then you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
thing with it is like I wanted
did say
to
it.
defend myself, but like I only made that situation worse because like someone called my art lazy. It wasn't even art. It was just like a bunch of like PNGs on it for
The
a
Simpsons.
thumbnail. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, because I did hear, and I do apologize. I'm so bad with my accent. I think I'm gonna say it bad. I'm just gonna say Efron
Yeah.
for short because he did say not only is that incredibly lazy, which I understand where he's coming from. And this was before I knew. I say to myself, are we sure?
Yeah, but like even all these years later, I kind of agree with him now.
As a personal
yeah.
level, because I don't know my friends that much.
Yeah. And yeah, but me and Ephraim are
For
cool now.
personal
We're
level on
friends.
YouTube, I
We
do
talk to
talk
each
with
other
people.
sometimes. Yeah.
We're friends. We talk to each other sometimes.
Yeah.
If I talk to Maddie about this, what is he going to say to me? I don't want to intervene. I don't want to say to him, "Are we sure you're?" I hate conflict. That's the thing, though. I hate getting involved. And if something does happen, if someone can't do this anymore, I'm just going to say, "Now hold on. Let them explain what's going on, and then if you want to tell us what you want, but then I'll try to balance it. But then again, someone's just gonna call me out and say you're just being a pacifist. Want to stay even on sides, though. That's how I am. I like to see things even on some level. Because if it means like even to people who are younger than me, and I say, hey, now hold on. If you're gonna act like this, tell me what happened, and then I'll see what I can do. Like, I'm not a counselor. I may not be a professional therapist or any shit like that, but I just want to see both sides, and then I'll say, okay, let's go over this for a sec. And I just talk to them about it then.
Well, what's your conclusion now that you have both
But
sides? Because
I
I
did use
explained my
Discord,
side
which I
on
don't use anymore because
the.
of the grooming thing that I had to go through when I was trying to talk to my first name. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't use Discord anymore because I was just gonna contact my first nephew to wish him a happy birthday, and someone came up to me and they don't even know what I look like and just ask, "Hey, you're beautiful from how you look," and I'm like, "You didn't even see what I look like, and what's more, you're asking for pictures. I'm not even gonna show you what I look like." Even when I heard about what you said about when you, almost threw up at the mall when Rebecca did. I'm not gonna say it, but I say I would throw
Yeah.
up too.
Yeah, like I'm not too sure why she would like send that to her server because like she had an 18+ rule for like people because obviously she had people who like everyone there was like over the age of 18 and everyone in that server was able to see it despite none of us asking her that for that kind of stuff.
despite none of us
So
were
like,
asking her
what was
that
even the
for that
point?
kind
Why
of
do you?
stuff.
You were
Yeah.
just so
like,
you're too goddamn
what was even
horny.
the point?
What
Why
is
do
wrong with you?
So you're too goddamn horny. What is
I
wrong
wondered
with you?
that as
Like
well.
I'm getting deja vu where I don't know.
Wanted that as well.
I mean, I'm getting deja vu of what happened because I had something like that similar happen to me. Not with Rebecca. This is someone else. I'm not going to mention any names because it was when I was playing a game. I was playing a game one time. Someone came up to me and I thought he wouldn't like. This was when I was stupid. Like, I can be stupid at times, so I was like, okay, let's be friends. But first, can I trust you? Because that's the first question that comes on my mind. I don't want anyone hurting me. Like I had to go through like fucking more times than I could ever count. And then right when he said, okay, I'll trust you. And right when he said to me, hey, would you like to
I think I heard enough.
just showed it to me
Yeah.
anyway. Like, I'm gonna uninstall this game because I did not ask for this. I don't know what you're trying to say. And again, in my third moment, don't take this the wrong way, but I do have trust issues with mostly around what men have done to me for since I was 8 until my early 20s. That's why I say, can I trust you? Can you not do anything sexual or anything? Relationship? No, just don't do anything. A lot before, so if you want me to trust you, I'll trust you. If you don't do anything, just that's how much my impatience they meet.
Yeah. Also, I should probably say this, but I'm probably gonna think to hop off soon because it's past noon here, and I got a cat to
Because
feed
ever
and
since
also a
then,
shower.
Well, I'm gonna head out soon too.
Yeah.
I've been,
Also shower.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What happened to me and after so and so on. It's I don't want to say it because excuse me, from me till my early 20s. So that's why I'm like can I trust you? That's like they're asking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if anything that's that's just how but is there anything else
I have nothing else to say,
you
really.
gentlemen want to say anything or are we
I
good?
guess
Or
I'll
what?
do. I guess I'll do a shameless plug real quick. To anyone who's still watching, yeah, you know the drill. Like, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, go support me on Patreon, and go follow my Instagram.
Guess will sub to me as well.
Yeah.
So,
Guess will sub to me as well.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry if I haven't been on the stream for 2. I'm
I can't even hear
that's
you because your mic keeps cutting off.
my writing, but other shit. So I hope to see you gentlemen again sometime.
Yeah, I hopefully next
You know,
time there'll be less technical
join up with each
difficulties.
other again.
Yeah, I.
Hopefully, yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna step out now, so I'll see you guys later or next time.
Hopefully
But okay, yeah, bye.
next time they'll
It'll be the same for
But
me.
yeah, I mean,
difficulties.
It's
yeah, I really do apologize if this wasn't the best intro to all three of us together. I really do apologize. And I hope that one day that I won't get technical difficulties again. So, guys, make sure that you can um what is it though? Oh yeah, subscribe to Giratina and Maddie. I'll leave their links in the description below. And thank you all so much for watching. Even though, yes, I do apologize for what happened. But until then, thank you all for that, and I'll see you all next time. See you around. And as always, stay flamingo-tastic. See ya.